Okay, the yelling. You want to know the 100% truth? And I'm not just saying that I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you that this is the truth. Okay, where do you think I get that from? If you know me at all, where do you think I get that yelling from? It's not even yelling, it's roaring. Where do you think I get that from? And it's a very bizarre scenario, don't get me wrong. I'm making it look all normal and all that. And that had to do with LA 92 and listening to the hip hop radio on fucking Santa Monica City College in 1992. I probably listened to Farrakhan more than the FBI. That's right. Now, I'll tell you one thing about Farrakhan compared to MLK, JFK, his brother, Malcolm X. What's one thing that Farrakhan has on top of every other black leader, because he is the black leader, whether you talk about it or not, that none of them have? It's going to take you forever to answer that question. That's right. Oh, good call. He's alive. He's alive and he's spitting fire. He does not hate white people. Now, it took me 2 years to figure that out, so don't try to correct me. He has lots of white friends. There's a big difference. When he says white devil, what he means is that, yes, we have all the money and they don't. And yes, there are people out there who want to keep it that way, or else we wouldn't be having the problems we have now. So that whole thing sinks. That whole ship sinks. Because there's no way you're supporting Trump unless you have some white pride issues. And what's so funny about it is, it turns out white pride is not even what you think it is. White pride is the guy who can get along with everyone. White pride is the one who opens his door. They're not going to come in and rob you. They're going to respect it. They've been through shit. You haven't. And by the way, echo that. They've been through shit. You haven't. Yet. So when he's roaring up there, and he's yelling, and he's telling his people, he's not talking to you. See, you're so arrogant, you think he's talking to you. He is roaring the truth. If he was talking bullshit, he'd be dead. He would be a dead man. And he's had people try to kill him. He's had colon cancer. He's had all. I mean, no. I mean, it's been shown as being intentional. Spirit world or physical world, he roars the truth. That light shines so far off of him that the darkness stays back. And I've picked up on his fucking traits. In fact, the only time I've ever been taken down is when some bitch told me, "You shout too much." And I said, "I'm not shouting at you. I'm shouting at what's behind you." But I fell into what she said, and guess what? Ooh, I was up for about a year and a half. Fucking zapped my head. But Farrakhan always stands on the truth. He will die on the truth. So will I, but I'll be reluctant. Because I don't have as much to die for as he does. He's the fucking best man of the century. He's raised an entire race out of pretty much extinction thanks to us. But we don't have to pay for that, right? He's done the incredible. And by the way, Semitic means original person's language. It doesn't. A Semite is the original person. Semitic means language. That's the only connection the Jewish people in the state of Israel have. Why? Because one of the Semitic languages out of like 20 of them was called Hebrew. Oh, that's what the Jews speak. I know. That's what the Bible was written in. So they won't say he's anti-Semite. They can't. Why? Because he came from the middle of Africa. How the fuck are you going to call him anti-Semitic when he's representing the original man? Most likely they are all our descendants. Well, we're descendants of them. They're our parents. What are you fucking so ashamed of? It's been like thousands of years, bro. Wake up, man. Wake up. Your mom's a fucking whore and your dad's a fucking asshole. I beat his ass last night. What are you so fucking embarrassed of? Except for the fact that you've been putting them down and trying to kill them your whole entire fucking life. That's how misguided and off track you are. I'll bet that on my fucking mama, homie. Because the one who tells me that shit has way more power than your tricknology. And that's exactly what it should be called. You take their information, you put a little hocus pocus in it, and next thing you know, you've got tricknology. And the way it's being presented to me with women all the time, those bitches are tricks, homie. Tricks. And until they get the strength to get away from the devil, as Farrakhan says it with raw truth, what? They're whores. anytime you do something to sell out your own people, and we are all one people. It's not the black race or the white race or the Latino race. It's the human race. And you sell them out for a little bit of money, you're nothing but a fucking whore, man or woman. So quit taking people's shit and running around going, look what I found, I'm God, because I'm ill-prepared to deal with this kind of power. Don knew how to deal with it. He's seen a lot of crazy shit, but we'll just get some spiritual osmosis off of him and think we did it first. Although he was here before he was, and he was here before she was. Or do you not remember that either? Because they make it very easy to forget. You forget. That's why white people don't care. Why? They're made to forget. Well, then forget everything I said. Because every day I pray between the two elevators, I see white men in business suits getting in one, and I see the Nation of Islam getting in the other. And I know which one I'm not wanted in. But I will ask them, can I please come up in your elevator? Why do you want to come up in our elevator? Because I know where that one is going. The one with the white guys with bow tie or bow ties. The ones with the white guys with suits. That one's going down. Yours is going up. So you just want to hit your free ride. No. Ever since I was born, you've told me stay out of our fucking business because you know you don't want us there. But what has God told you? Farrakhan said it. Farrakhan said it in a disappointing, contemptuous way, but he said it. God wants us all to get together, get along. He wants us all to work it out. And it ain't going to work out unless I'm talking to these motherfuckers over here who really think that their God hates Latinos. You know what? You ain't lit enough fucking Latina candles of the Virgin Mary and Jesus Christ to come close to what you call illegal aliens. So shut the fuck up and wake up. I mean, your white pride has gotten so bad, it's infected you worse than AIDS. Well, in a sense, you're not homosexual, but you're the biggest fucking fags of the white race to be racist. I put that on me.